Hi, my name is Dino, and I moved across the country in the middle of recording this video. The house is falling apart, my furniture's falling apart, my whole life is falling apart. But you know what? We're not here to talk about that today. We're here to talk about how I managed to survive for 100 days in a Minecraft hardcore Lush Caves only world, which was so much harder than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god. But before we do that, this is my very first YouTube video, and I'm kind of nervous to post it, so if you end up liking the video, please leave a like on the video. That's why the button's there. And also you should subscribe, because I only have 1 subscribers right now, which is grammatically incorrect. Please fix this. Also, hi Mom. Thanks for subscribing. All right, let's get into it. I spawned in and my god, is this world empty. There are like 3 whole trees, and since azalea bushes can't grow without bone meal, this is all the wood I'm getting at the start. You may have noticed that there are absolutely no mobs, and that's because this is a cave biome, and mobs like cows and chickens don't spawn in caves, so they don't spawn on the surface either. Which means until I can get bread, the only food I have access to are these glowberries, which restore a single bar of hunger. It's gonna be a long 100 days. Oh yeah, and since there's no sheep in this world, I won't be able to sleep until I find a mine shaft. Yeah, I pretty quickly found myself some coal and iron, broke my legs, and then found this nice little cave to call home. I made myself a shield and chest plate, did some farming, and then made my way downstairs. And by downstairs, I mean I'm making a mine. I was planning on strip mining, but I ended up finding a cave that was connected to a mine shaft. I didn't go in the mine shaft right away though, because I heard lava and decided that I'd make a nether portal instead. Speedrunner style, because I'm cool and didn't have to Google how to do that halfway through. Anyways, I'm not ready for the nether yet, so back up to the cave we go. You know, the caves here are a little underwhelming in comparison to the new 1.18 generation, but caves are caves. I entered the mine shaft, killing everything in sight, even getting a carrot off this zombie, and then I turned the corner and found diamonds. On day 3! It was an 8 vein too, but I got lazy and ended up losing a diamond to the lava that I didn't know was there. So sad. And then I was just chilling, minding my own business, when the universe decided I needed to be set on fire. So now I'm sitting in water because I'm paranoid. I collected some obsidian for an above ground portal and hopefully an enchanting table, and continued on. Days 4 and 5 were very repetitive. It was just mining ores and killing mobs, typical cave stuff, but it was on day 6 that I realized you can break cobwebs with water and still get the string. So I had just been wasting my sword durability for nothing. Not proud of that one. And then after almost dying to a cave spider, I decided that was enough caving for one sitting, and I made my way back to the surface. I should also mention, it was at this point that I decided to stop using my webcam. See, all of my recording sessions from this moment forward took place almost exclusively between the hours of 2 and 4 a.m. and yeah, nothing interesting happened on day 7. I added stairs to my mine entrance, did some farming and bone mealed some trees, but day 8, on the other hand, was much more exciting. And by exciting, I mean I nearly died to fall damage twice. I then started a proper farm because I need food, and then I spent the rest of day in 9 farming. And fun fact, beetroot stew's crafting recipe is shapeless, and that is funny. So, when I was mining underground, I found a skeleton spawner. I also found a zombie and spider spawner, but those aren't important. Spawners are nice because you can turn them into XP farms, and skeleton spawners are even better because you have an infinite supply of bones. And I'm gonna need a lot of bones, because I'm making my house out of bone blocks. Why? Because bone blocks are the best block. They're the best. They're pretty, they sound nice when you place them, they're a good block. But they're kind of expensive. See, each block costs 3 bones to make, which might not seem like a lot, but I've got blueprints for a mansion made of these things, and I did the math. I'm gonna need about 3,000 bones. Lucky for us, the spawner's right next to my house. I wanted to build this skeleton XP farm I found on YouTube, but I need soul sand to make it work, and I do not currently have soul sand, so you know what that means. It's nether time. Please be a good spawn. Please be a good spawn. Okay, well, I'm not dead, which is beneficial. And since I was not dead, I got to work collecting right away. I got some mushrooms, mined some quartz, killed a few endermen, trapped this guy in a tiny netherite cage and forced him to trade with me against his will. You know, nether stuff. But I only got 6 pearls out of the deal. I guess people don't like it when you falsely imprison them. Who knew? I will now perform an MLG with nether vines. Nailed it. All right, let's go. Come here, come here. Yes! Oh my goodness, I have a strider. Her name is River. I love striders, they're so goofy. Ah, soul sand. Ooh, okay, time to go. Ignore the fact that I'm on 2.5 hearts. I don't want to talk about it. So somehow I made it out of the nether in one piece, and I got 15 soul sand as well as some pearls, and I'd say that's a pretty successful nether run. I made my way down to the spawner to get started on the XP farm, but got distracted because I found a new part of the mineshaft along the way. I found a name tag, some melon seeds, and iron, but I ended up not really doing anything once I got to the spawner. I just kind of messed around with the walls for a bit and then left. I'm not sure what happened there. And then the next day, I almost died to fall damage. Again, don't know if you're beginning to notice a theme here or not, because I am. But then I befriended this lovely spider, so it was all okay. Goodbye, friend. Why does my azalea tree have scoliosis? After wandering around on half a heart for a while, somehow not dying, I realized that I should probably eat some food, so I did that, and I then saw a skeleton and creeper in close proximity. And you know what that means? It's music time! Ooh, blocks, very nice. I do like stall more though. Stall? Stall? I don't know. Also, look at my pumpkins! I redesigned their texture, so now they look happy when they're carved, and I'm very proud. You know what I'm not proud of though? Days 14 through 19. I forgot to record for like an hour and a half. It was mostly just mining, and then building the XP farm, and then sitting in an AFK pool, grinding the XP farm, but still, I'm in full diamond now. I mean, I was only missing a helmet and legs, but since I wasn't recording, I feel like such a fraud. The good news is the skeleton farm works. Here's all the bones I've collected. I'm sure that's fine. And here's this AFK pool I made to sit in while I left my computer to go eat and do other stuff. It's great, except for the part where I forgot to record all of it. Not too much has changed since you were last here. I made this lava farm because why not? Here's where I've been storing all the source blocks, and a zombie dropped a potato, so now we have potatoes. And right now, I'm heading back down to the skeleton spawner because I need to make a bubble elevator, because getting in and out of here is a nightmare. But there is one issue. See, in order to make a water elevator work, every block of water needs to be a water source block. Now, this is usually not a problem. You can just plant kelp all the way up from the bottom and it'll turn all the water into source blocks, but yeah, kelp doesn't spawn in this world because of course it doesn't. But fear not, I have a solution. It's painfully time consuming, but it will work. So the plan is I build up 3 blocks next to where I want the elevator to be, create an infinite water source next to me, fill up the blocks on the other side of me with water, refill my buckets, patch up the extra water so that glow squids don't spawn, and then rinse and repeat the process all the way to the top. So here's a time lapse of me doing that. The whole process only took about 12 minutes, but it felt way longer than that. Also, that's what she said. Hey, if you're watching this video as it comes out, my first ever Twitch stream is going to be this Thursday at whatever time is on screen right now. I do not yet know. We are going to be trying to beat Minecraft, but I am not allowed to jump. So be sure to stop by to see me do that. Bring your friends, it'll be a blast. And if you don't have any friends, don't worry, stop by and make some friends. It'll still be a blast. And look at that, I'm so good at advertising myself, and oh, thank God, okay, the time lapse is over because we're at the surface. Okay, and now to return to the spawner below and move all these bones up into this chest. Hopefully that's enough. I took a quick break to do some target practice when out of nowhere 3 phantoms spawned, which is great because slow falling potions, but took me incredibly by surprise because despite not sleeping for most nights in this world, this was the first time I had seen any spawn. And let me tell you, day 22 was my lucky fucking day because no sooner do I get these phantom membranes, but I find a zombie villager. I have been preparing for this day. Welcome home, Jerry. I wanted to cure him right away, but I need a potion of weakness to do that, which means we need to go to the nether for blaze rods. I also need a fermented spider eye for the potion. I already have a few spider eyes, so all I'm missing are brown mushrooms, which we can also get in the nether, and sugar, which is somehow the hardest thing to get on this list. Because, well, sugarcane doesn't spawn in Lush Cave biomes, at least not in 1.17, which means the only way I can get sugar is by killing a witch. And we're 22 days in now, and I have yet to see a single one. They do spawn in this biome, just not that often, I guess. So next time the sun sets, we go out on a witch hunt. But in the meantime, I am luring this creeper back to Carl 2.0. And you don't know who Carl 2.0 is because I wasn't recording. So somewhere around day 15, I captured myself a skeleton for a music disc farm. I went to name him Carl, but when I went back to where I had caught him, he despawned. So I went and caught a whole nother skeleton, added 2.0 to the name tag, and now we have Carl 2.0, my partner in literal crime. Here's the disc collection so far. When I first captured Carl 2.0, I spent the whole night just luring creepers back to him, and it goes surprisingly fast once you have a trap set up. Jerry! After Jerry almost combusted into flame, I was not having high hopes about my witch hunt. And, I was right to not have high hopes. I went the whole night without seeing a single one. And with that, I figured I'd have better luck in the nether. So, here we are. River, my loyal boat, horse, steed thing, whatever you are, let's go. I was just kind of walking around aimlessly looking for another fortress, and then I got the hot tourist achievement. I guess this ruined portal was in a Crimson Forest biome because I have not been to one of those yet, but I'll take the levels. Oh, there's the Crimson Forest. I took a quick detour to visit said forest, but oh my goodness, I was not prepared for those hoglins. They hit from so far away. Why? I ended up killing them and not dying, but oh my god, those things are tanks. The rest of my time in the Crimson Forest was pretty uneventful. I killed a child, fought a ghast, traded with piglins, got nothing, and then got lost trying to leave. So we're back to looking for a fortress, and also brown mushrooms. I found this stray piglin and tried trading with him, but he gave me nothing of value. I entertained the idea of homicide, but I didn't want to implicate River. Oh hey, brown mushrooms. Nice. At some point though, traveling with River turned out to be more of a hassle than not, so I decided to let her be a free strider. But don't worry, this was a decision I would come to regret. Goodbye, River. No, don't look at me. I must go. Oh, okay. Oh my god, why are you things everywhere? God. No, back. Oh my god. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna find the fortress and I found the fortress! Now to start killing blazes. After almost dying to a blaze, and my own stupidity, I realized I had more than enough blaze rods to go home, so I did that. Home sweet home. Hello. Now that that's taken care of, it's time to head to the Stronghold. Not to kill the dragon or anything, no, we're going to the Stronghold for something much more important. Books. Yeah, remember how I said sugarcane doesn't spawn in this world? Well, that means I can't make books for an enchanting table. The only reason my sword is enchanted is because I found a looting book in the mineshaft, and my bow because I combined a bunch of already enchanted bows the skeletons dropped. So how am I supposed to get a book without crafting them? Well, the Stronghold spawns with a library, I think, so we're gonna go to the Stronghold and steal all of their books. I set off at nighttime hoping to find a witch, but that didn't end up happening. I did, however, find a ruined portal that had an enchanted golden apple, which was cool. I also used this nifty composter trick to locate a geode, got myself a stack of amethyst crystal that I have no clue what to do with, did the composter trick again, and boom, Stronghold, right beneath our feet. I explored said Stronghold for a while, meandering my way through seemingly endless corridors and rooms, until finally, after what felt like hours, I found myself in the heart and soul of this Stronghold. Shelves lined the walls, packed tight with books containing years of irreplaceable knowledge, forgotten lifetimes, invaluable history. It was beautiful, poetic, majestic, even. I destroyed it immediately. Yep, that should be enough for an enchanting table. All right, I have gotten what I came here for. Goodbye. And thus I began my journey back home. After a few days of wandering, praying I remembered the coordinates to my base right, I saw the warped fungus tree I had grown earlier standing like a weirdly phallic beacon of light welcoming me back home. I made a brewing stand and was all ready to cure Jerry, but I still don't have sugar. So I waited for nightfall and went out hunting again. Nothing but normal mobs spawned all night, but just as the sun was beginning to rise, a witch actually spawned and then dropped sugar. Honestly, I was just happy to know that they spawned in this world, but here we are, we got what we needed. So that night, I brewed my potion and began the curing process. Oh, my villager's ready. And now I can make my enchanting table, except I only have 1 diamond. Okay, we need to go mining. pretty successful haul. We got 36 diamonds, which is actually insane. All my armor is gone. My legs are about to die. So I'd say it's time to go home, wherever that is. Hey, Editing Dino here. So the footage for the last bit of day 35, it's just frozen on one frame, this frame specifically. I don't know what happened, like if it's the file itself or my editing software, but oh, the AC's on, okay. But basically all that happened after this point was I made some new armor and tools out of the diamonds I found, set up an enchanting area, and then enchanted everything. And also the enchanting area, it's nothing special, literally just a bunch of bookshelves thrown into my cave, so sorry about that. Back to the video. Day 36 was a very exciting day. I traded with Jerry for the first time, look at that, turning sticks into emeralds, and then a wandering trader spawned. I have not seen one of these guys in my entire time on this world. I bought some daisies off of him because, fun fact, I love daisies. I have one on my shirt. And then I killed him because, also fun fact, I love killing these guys. Hello, sir. Well, I guess he's gone. Okay, it's time to start gathering up all the materials for my house, which means bone mealing azalea bushes and chopping down the trees for 2 days straight. This was very boring. I then went on to spend the next 9 days digging dirt, mining stone, detonating bombs, building the floor of my house, until ultimately giving life to my son, Shub. Did I mean to name him that? No. Am I gonna fix it? Also no. Shub is perfect in every way. Shame on you. At some point though, I did remember that moss is a thing, so I started bone mealing that because it's way easier to break than stone, plus I needed a lot for my house. After I started using the moss technique, clearing out this mountain became a breeze. It was great. Everything I touched became moss. I'm like Midas, but considerably worse. I'm now rebuilding the mountain, this time with a shallower slope, and here's a taste of that super exciting action. Yeah, that's enough of that. I made more bone blocks for the walls, got another disc as well as some levels to enchant my axe, and then began actually building the walls to my house. I put in the moss ceiling, got another disc, and then went back to working on my house for the next few days. Okay, so it's day 60, and another zombie villager spawned. I caught him and named him Rupert. Yeah, sure, Rupert, yeah. All right, have fun with your new roomie, Jerry. I'm gonna go build our roof. And build the roof I did, as well as the front entrance. When I returned to the cave, Rupert was human again. He was acting a little strange, but I mean, he was just brought back from the dead, so I get it. All right, quick house update. The exterior is completely done. There's a phantom in my fountain. Anyways, the exterior is done. The interior is not. But I'm sick of doing house stuff. So you know what we're gonna do instead? Villager breeding. I got some beds so that Jerry and Rupert could have a sleepover. Yeah, a sleepover that may or may not result in a child. And pretty soon, look at that, we have a baby. Very exciting. No. God, gotta baby-proof this house, I guess. Okay, time to begin hustling Rupert for a mending book. After breaking and placing the lectern about 1,000 times, Rupert finally offered me a mending book for 10 emeralds. And as I began scrambling to get enough emeralds to afford it, Rupert, he could smell my desperation. And he raised the price to 11 emeralds. You drive a hard bargain, my friend. And of course, as soon as I bought the book, he lowered the price back down to 10. No, yeah, it's fine. I only resurrected you. No biggie. I made myself a whole bunch of golden carrots, the best food in the game. And with my shiny new mending pickaxe, I made my way to the nether to complete my next goal. Netherite armor and tools, also netherite tools. I made my way down to Y level 14, and after finding a safe place to mine, I began digging and immediately found ancient debris. I'm not even kidding. Look at this clip. My first bit of ancient debris. Now I can say that I'm a real gamer. 3 whole pieces, wow. I then began mining until my pickaxe was on the brink of death, found my way home through this rat maze I had made, fixed my pickaxe, and returned to the nether to continue mining. I repeated this process until I had enough netherite to upgrade my sword, chestplate, and later pickaxe. But I took a quick break from nether mining halfway through because our baby villager had grown up, and I intended to exploit every second of his existence. After re-rolling his trade for a while, I got a feather falling 3 trade, and if you've been paying attention, you'll know that feather falling is a very necessary enchantment for me. And with that, I upgraded my pickaxe and then proceeded to mine for about 8 days, upgrading my gear along the way. I bought a whole bunch of books from Rupert, put mending on all of my gear, and like John Mulaney in corduroy pants, I finally felt safe. And I still need to move all my stuff into my house. You know what sounds like more fun than that? Going to the end and killing the dragon. So I'm gonna do that instead. But before I do, we need to do some prep work. I wanna have some potions on hand because I'm gonna be real with you here for a second. I've been playing this game for 10 years now and I have yet to beat the Ender Dragon. I have a vague idea of what to do because YouTube, but I have very little trust in my ability to not die, so I'm preparing for the worst. Okay, I have my potions area set up, but I have 0 nether warts, and according to the wiki, that's like the #1 thing you need for brewing, so we gotta go back to the nether. Except wait, we have another villager now, so I started pressuring him for an infinity book. That was until Jerry's fat fucking stompers voided my lectern out of existence. I reloaded the game and everything was fine, but like, come on, Jerry, I thought we were cool. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, thank you. Now it's time to go to the nether. Oh, I hate villagers. I set off in the direction of the fortress I had found earlier, but I ended up finding a whole nother one right next to my portal. How did I not see this earlier? I mean, no complaints, but like that would have saved me so much time. Well, that was a lot quicker than I thought it was gonna be. So it's time to do that part of the game that everyone forgets how to do. Okay, I made myself some instant health, slow falling, speed, strength, night vision, and fire resistance. I don't need the fire res for the fight, so I'm not sure why I made it, but it's here now, so what are you gonna do? I went and nabbed some obsidian to make an ender chest to bring with me, but then I remembered you need silk touch to pick one of these things up, so it's time to breed the villagers again. The next day, I returned to not 1, but 2 children, as well as an iron golem who has definitely seen better days, but he was taking up a lot of space, so... we're moving on. All right, it is getting way too crowded in here. Time to start moving you all to the house. Then they spawned another golem. Are you kidding me? Okay, first villager in, which was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. They can spawn cats? Oh my god. Oh my god. Please love me. Please love me. Come on. Yes! Oh, we have a cat! Oh my goodness. And their name is Cloudy because they look like a cloud. Today is a good day. Oh my god, there's another golem. All right, that's the last of the villagers in and another cat spawned. Okay, come here, buddy. Come in. Oh, my cat luck is off the charts today. My god. Oh, hey, the iron golem is actually being useful. You know, maybe I'll let that one stick around. Oh, never mind, he's dead. What? I did my final bit of end prep, gathering up all my potions, ender pearls, and golden carrots, and my silk touch pickaxe that I decided to make out of iron for some reason. And once I was confident I had everything I needed, I said goodbye to my cat, who was having a moment, and I made my way to the Stronghold, which was a lot faster this time, mostly because I already knew where it was. I made my way to the portal room, broke the spawner immediately, and the portal came with no eyes, which kind of hurt my feelings. Ah, the void. So that's where all my lecterns keep going. I grabbed my gender test, my what? my gender test? Come on, gender, we've got a dragon to kill. Oh my god. All right, let's kill this dragon. That's the wrong way. Okay, there we go. And I'm already dying. That's not great. I got to work taking out all the crystals so the dragon couldn't heal herself, and the slow falling came super in handy during the fight, especially since she can just... God, where is your hitbox, lady? Oh, okay, I found it. Oh, so she could just fly through obsidian while I'm trying to shoot her. Yeah, that's fair. Oh my god, I did it. I did it. Oh my god. Yeah, I got the F1 shot. All the cool people do. Oh my god. And it's day 88. That's my number, because 8-bit dino. Oh my goodness. I know I've already said this, but 10 years I've been playing this game, and that was my first time beating the dragon. And it was in hardcore. To be honest, it was a lot easier than I was expecting. Well, okay, to be fair, I'm in full netherite, but a win is a win, you know? A win is a win. All right, now it's time to get myself some wings. Wow, that is a lot of endermen. A whole colony, dare I say. Oh, and there's a city. That it has a ship! Oh, today's my lucky day. Today is my lucky day. Ah, there she is. The reason I brought books to a dragon fight. I gave Shub the upgrade he deserved, and I went to the bow of the ship to collect my final prize. Damn, I look good. Well, I think that was a successful trip. Oh yeah, the end screen thing. Listen, I'm sure they had a lot of good stuff to say, but I'm kind of on a schedule, so... Oh, it's good to be home. Hello, cat. Good to see nothing has changed. So now that I've beaten the Ender Dragon, you might be wondering, what else is there to do in this world? Well, my friends, I've got one last thing I need to do before I can properly lay this world to rest. A task more terrifying than taking on the Ender Dragon, more risky than the Wither, even scarier than that new boss they added, the Walker, or what I forgot what it's called. And this one last thing I have to do is decorate the interior of my house. Alright, I have a vague idea of what I'm gonna do, but I need some materials first. Namely drip leaves, a golden pressure plate, half-broken chainmail leggings, a dragon head, and moss. What can I say? I'm an artist. Okay, this next bit is boring, so I'll meet you when I'm done with the house. Behold, the most redstone-intensive project I will ever take on. Okay, I'm done decorating the inside of my house. It is definitely not day 103. I didn't forget to film this during the 100 days. That's fine. My shaders make me glow when I hold torches, and let's begin the house tour. So when you walk in, you're greeted by this lovely daisy rug, as well as my two guards, which are a little mismatched, but that's fine. These waterfalls that I built, and a lovely furnace pile, because I love furnace piles. They're the best. Right through here is the villager room. They spawned another golem. They've got a smaller furnace pile over here, as well as a framed emerald. And here's the cat tower. Look at them. They're so cute. We got Cloudy and the other one that I haven't named. You can name them in the comments, I guess. Oh, hi. They also have a daisy rug to remind them who's in charge here. And then right through here, we've got the chest room. It's very organized. It's kind of all over the place. It's not meant to be super good. I don't know. I was trying something new. And right through here is the portal room. The portal looks really weird with shaders, but it's fine, you know? And yeah, there's not much to this room. Through here though, we've got the farming room, which is only a farming room because I didn't know what else to do. I'm never gonna use it again. I don't know why it's here. And then if you go through the farming room, you've got the music room, one of my favorite rooms in the house. Oh, the sun is beginning to set, I think. I don't know what's happening there actually. We've got this wonderful waterfall cascading down around the jukebox. I think it looks very, good. Here's all the duplicate discs that we have, and we got some framed up on the wall as well. And then back through here is the entrance again. And then you go upstairs. If you take a left, you will see my bedroom. And I have exquisite taste. It's only overgrown a little bit, that's fine. I'm displaying all of my riches, of course, and my bed, it's supposed to kind of look like a golden throne. I don't know how well I did that, but you know, I think it looks great. I love this room. It is an accurate representation of me. Okay. And then of course we have the potions room. Oh, the morning light coming through is so whimsical. We got our enchanting table, similar setup to the jukebox. I really like this, putting the chains with the flower. It looks like I don't know, a light, I guess, but it also gives like the particle effects everywhere. It looks very cool. And of course the potions area itself and the netherwort farm. Very cool. This is probably my favorite room in the house. It is my treasure room. It's a little museum of all the adventures that I've been on, all of the beautiful, amazing things that I've collected, and it is positioned directly above the villagers so that they know that I am better than them. Also, I retextured the poppy to be a rose because fuck poppies. The roses are better. Mojang, give us roses back, please. I don't like poppies. They're mean to me. And then if you go out this way, you have the outside, which is it is outside. It's one of its key features. I have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah, we've got these flying, hanging flowers. That's what they're called. These are flowers. And again, fuck poppies. Roses are better. All right. This has been this. This has been this. Thank you. This has been the house tour. Thank you for watching. Back to whatever day we're on. I don't know. Okay, bye. So, you've probably noticed that I've been casually collecting music discs throughout my time in this world. And I've gotten almost all of them, but I'm still missing 3, specifically Ward, Wait, and the elusive Pigstep. And I've got about 90 minutes of playtime left in this world, and I'm gonna use those minutes to try and complete my collection. I used Night 95 to my advantage by luring as many creepers as possible back to Carl 2.0 and having him kill them. But after they all gave me duplicate discs, I realized I was wasting precious time on basic overworld discs when I should be focusing on the best disc in the game as of 1.17. Pigstep! So I'm gonna go to the nether now and find myself a red and gold CD. Okay, last time I was in the nether, I found a bastion like right next to my portal. Like, look at this. Here's where I tamed River. And then right up through here, how did I not see this sooner? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna raid the place and hope and pray that they have Pigstep. Chest 1, no Pigstep. Chest 2, nope. Chest 3, also no. Ah, a brute. Well, he's dead. All right, spawner, piglins, chest 4. Nope, still no pig step. Oh, another chest. And yep, no pig step here, of course. I meant to do that. Whoa. Wait, how am I not dead? Speaking of not dying. Well, there goes that golden apple. Oh god, not one of you. Run away. Okay, chest number 6, please. No way! Oh, I did not mean to do that. Come back. Well, I got pig step. I almost threw it off the side of the building, but it's okay, it's fine. We got it. She's here. It's safe. Yay. All right, it is time to go home. And have I learned my lesson with flying indoors? Nope. But I'm still alive, so all right, here goes. Okay, that's enough. Behold, my disc collection. Pretend that's not empty. Okay, let's go. Day 100. Now, I feel like most people, when they do these videos, they spend their final day going around, saying goodbye to all their pets and revisiting their builds, but my final day was spent just throwing everything I had into the first chest I saw, because if I'm not able to finish my disc collection, I'm at least going to finish moving into my house before the end of the 100 days. And somehow, after a lot of running around, that's exactly what I managed to do. The sun began to rise, bringing with it day 101, as well as the end of my time in this world. And what a beautiful mess this world was. A lot of firsts for me. First time breeding villagers, fighting the dragon, killing the dragon, getting an elytra. This was even the first time I crafted an ender chest, so lots of wins. And I was lucky enough to share this view with Carl 2.0, a tender moment between two friends, my partner in crime, my first companion in this painfully desolate world. And here we stand. Friends, buddies, pals, comrades, brothers in arms!